So we got Johnny Franklin here. He'll be one of the umpires for this A-grade men's final, mate. What are you looking for out there?
Just a good, clean game, mate. Nice and fast, but safe.
Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate it, mate. The other umpire, his name escapes me at this point, Jacko Bowling, and we'll now hand over Anthony O'Leary, the one and only. He'll be doing commentary in this last one with Jock Grills.
Righto. Warwick right out on the left. Callum Brook there in the number 1 shirt. Grant Clark, Russell Owens. The big man Shepherd, he's the goal thrower in the second section for Warwick with Chris Linus and Charlie Holcomb. The defending champions right out with Grant Carroll, Tom O'Neill, Beth Hafey. Goal thrower in the second chukker is Shane Gerke with Chris Aletto and Justin Hafey. Men in charge, Jacko Bowling, John Teeth Franklin. Six chukkers are 6 minutes. Polo cross at its finest. Here we go, they call them in. First line out. Brooks, Carroll at the front. Berilla turns out there was Russell Owens went at it, couldn't pick it up. Carroll left it. Hafey next. Owens with a swooping backhander pick up on the bay. Owens, first carry here for Warwick. Looking for first blood. Carroll with a swipe at the racket, but this is Russell Owens working inside 50. Works around. Clark comes in. Tom O'Neill comes in after him, but here comes a pass to Hollywood Brooks. Brooks in the corner, away from the devil. Brooks along the ground. They get first blood. 1-0 Warwick over Tansey.
Okay, far side of the field now, umpire Franklin. He puts it in, couldn't get it past the twos. That'll be Tom O'Neill. He comes up with it, sneaky little twirl. Well, he was on it quicker than Tom O'Neill and a pack of Winnie Blues. Moves on forward, looks for his number 1 on Grant Carroll. Can't find him yet. Beth Hafey comes in to take a player. So Grant Carroll sitting out the front where the good ones are. He puts it into the racket. He needs to get past the defence of Russell Owens. A man who's been a standout so far in this tournament, Russell Owens. Carroll, he'll change the pace in front of the posts. Tries to go in behind, moves to the right now. The right hand wheel looks at the over-the-top shot. Says maybe not. We'll just keep on going. Work out into the corners. Works his way on out now. Russell Owens, he comes in to put in a bit of stick. Works the left-hand wheel. Just moves the pony back into the speed. They might both waste a fair bit of horse in here. He takes 1, 2, 3. The angle shot. It's pretty acute, but he's good enough to goal it from there. And that's 1 apiece, 1 all. So just a quick little bit of blood bin time. Oh, that was good. So we'll just get Carl Brook cleaned up over here. Looks like it could be a blood nose, and we'll be back underway. So how did you like how the start of this game's turned out? Anthony?
Russell Owens was always a favourite to be the stronger 3. But then, but Tom O'Neill's always very strong in the 2. So I think he'll go goal for goal early. And then Tansey might come up and Warwick will come back hard at the end.
I think you could be right, mate. Beth Hafey taking a first big step into the Club Championships men's team is going to be a massive step up, especially against an informed 3 like Russell Owens. So the other section, how do you think they'll go on that one?
So you got Mr. Experience and Mr. Reliable, Cameron Shepherd playing the 1 for Warwick. So, and Justin Hafey's a better 3 than Charlie Holcomb, but I think Cameron will steer him through, and that'll be a big game changer.
So for anyone who doesn't know those names, Cameron Shepherd, he's been a staple in the Australian side, Queensland side for many, many years now. Probably played for Queensland for the last 15 or 10 years. A multi-time Australian player, as well as many other players we have out here as well. Tom O'Neill, he's played for Australia last year. Beth Havey, she'll be she's in the World Cup squad for next year, 22nd of April. So if you're only just tuning in, new to the sport of polocrosse, World Cup, 22nd of April next year. They do have a website for it, and it's the Adina World Cup, sponsored by Adina, the major sponsor, at Morgan Park, 22nd of April. Okay, umpires call time on the threes. They had the first to get it, couldn't pick it up. The twos, they go at it. Tom O'Neill, he might have got a touch, but the big stick there from Clark. So Clark, he comes back to pick it up now. Just drives on forward through the middle of the ruck. Russell Owens doing a wonderful job keeping it man-on-man polocross. The picture-perfect pass. Oh, you're kidding. So the picture-perfect pass into the racket of Carl Brook, and he butchers it from right in front. Was about as helpful as an ejector seat in a helicopter, that one. So we'll give it across to Beth Havey. Thanks. You had to explain that one. Beth Havey with the bounce down. Regathers nicely. Cal Brook, he's in chase. But the big pony stretches out the baldy face. Looking for the number one in Grant Carroll. The pass should come across now into the corner. Russell Owens, he comes at him really quickly. But Carroll doing the better. Whips in a right wheel. Sees the post. Puts it through. And, well, that's some field. Tansey, 2-1. So, far side of the field, ball's out the back. It should be Beth Havey to pick it up. She couldn't get it on the first attempt. Tom O'Neill, he had a dig at it. Carl Hollywood Brooks, he goes for it as well. They all ride over it. Simon says, I don't want it. And we'll see what the umpires have to say. So, judging from the hand movements, don't run in at that sort of angle, and we'll give the ball across to Grant Carroll. So, O'Neill to Carroll, Carroll to O'Neill, the 3 to the 2, the 2 to the 3. We've got O'Neill with the ball. He just stops, has a bit of a look round, works round his player in Beth Havey. Matt Clark coming in to put in a bit. Ooh, that was good. Bit of stick work. He puts it across into the racket of Grant Carroll. Carroll, Owens. I'd say they're going to have a battle so far. He works in the right wheel. Looks at the over-the-top angle. Shot, decides not to throw it. So Grant Carroll, he goes to the middle of the area now. Just puts a little bit more pace on the pony. Hoped to wrong foot the pony of Russell Owens. He's got plenty of horsepower, that man, though. Carroll, he takes a hit. 2 hits, 3 hits. That shot's harder than a blow. Goal time. Okay, near side of the field, ball's out the back. That'll go to Russell Owens. He's going to waste no time, sending it high, sending it long into the racket of Carl Brook. So Brook, he could have had the angle shot, decided not to. He'll go back to the middle of the area. Just needs to make sure of this one. I'm sure Cameron Shepherd's coaching him from the back line. He drives around the front, sees the post right in front. He won't butcher it from here. Goal time. So another one on the board for Warwick. 3 plays, 2, 2-3 the score. Tansey won the lead. So we're going to have a quick moment of time off.
In chukker number 1, and that's a free goal coming to Warwick out of that play. Hand you over to Juck.
So,
Australian Stockman Salary, long-time sponsors Craig and Chris Pomeroy for Australian Stockman Salary will be attending the carnival this weekend. So they're still over there. I have seen them. Just came up for feed just before somebody's up. Still standing over there. So if you need any more gear before the golf season, make sure to go over and see them.
So 3 apiece here on the main field. They work back and forth. It's Tom O'Neill to take that one forward, but couldn't get it in time. That will be time here on the main field. So a thrilling start to this game. First chukker. 3 plays, 3. So Anthony, the home team, Cunningham, how did they go this weekend?
We didn't go as well as what we'd hoped. We won our AB split early, and Chinchilla ended up beating us in the last 10 seconds. So they went on to play Warwick in the semi-final, which they weren't good enough to topple over the green machine. Here we go, chukker 2. Chukker 2 coming in. Here we go. Chukker 2 about to come on in. Ball into the lineup. Better turns out there was Hafey. Went after it. Back in to pick up. Couldn't pick it up. Look who it is. Shepherd. Shepherd early. Goes hard. Caught away. Hafey trying to go with him. But Shepherd left-handed. The goals post 4-3. They hit the lead, Warwick. So Shepherd, he gets the first goal here. Did the carry work himself. That's how they stack up out there, Warwick, with Cameron Shepherd, Chris Linus, Charles Holcomb, Tansey, Gurkey, Soletto, Hafey. We can see the threes there working the line. Holcomb, Hafey, Holcomb, ball in the lineup. It's plucked out of the front there by Cameron Shepherd. Shepherd go back to Linus. The two tall men, the left-hander, the right-hander, the fat man, Soletto. Linus goes forward. Shepherd waiting on the quarterway. Linus, he's run himself into trouble, but Holcomb comes and takes Soletto out. Linus after, now Shepherd gets a break. Linus is still working. The backhanded flick. The Shepherd. No, he can't pick it up. Hafey will regain. Shepherd's after him big time. But Hafey just works up. So an opportunity goes begging for the green machine. They lead 4-3. First touch of the ball here for Tansey and Chukker number 2. Hafey carrying it forward on the ball. He works around. He rides champion horses Hafey and he goes to the quarterway with a bounce and a trap and a carry and plenty of pace on. Look at the 50. It comes and goes. The quarterway is coming quickly. Oh, Shepherd went at him and put the ball on the ground. Big play from the big... Big play, but still it'll be a Gurkey ball from the goal throwing area. Holcomb out there after him, but Gurkey checks in behind him. Goes for the goal post. 4 plays 4. Cameron Shepherd, Jing, the troops up as we come back into the... centre, ball into the lineup. Oh, Charles Holcomb, better the turn. Super pickup coming from the green number 3. Works around, out he comes. Soletto out there after him. He runs past him. Linus trying to do his best there. But Soletto comes back to Holcomb. Holcomb shows him the racket. He plays a lot like Hayden Turnbull. Charles Holcomb just works around trying to get into a bit of attacking territory at the minute. Soletto's out there. Forward he goes, Holcomb to the quarterway. Shepherd sits off. Still Holcomb working around. Soletto goes at him hard again. Free goal coming. Free goal coming. That's the way to get him. 5 plays 4. Chukker 2. Far side of the field, ball into the lineup. Better the turns out there was Hafey. Holcomb went after it. Backhander pick up from Hafey. Good pick up coming. Linus is out there after him. Shepherd's there with him. Hafey will run the gauntlet. He's fast. He's very fast. He's a V8 supercar. Hafey up to Gurkey. Gurkey drags it in the corner. Round he goes, Shane Gurkey, Charles Holcomb. They go to battle down there. The 3, the 1, the 1, the 3, the Tansey, the Warwick. The turn, the left-hand turn in front of the post. Gurkey will ride around again. He likes to play nice and cool and calm, Gurkey. Dummy again, the low shot in front of the post, and that's the equaliser. 5 plays 5. They come in again. Oh, Shepherd had racket to that.
Go, Tansey.
And they go again. Holcomb, oh, Hafey. Look at the takedown there from the Tansey number 3. He'll go the pace around the outside of Holcomb. Chris Linus comes in there late, but there's nothing he can do as it comes to Gurkey. Holcomb arrives on the bally. Shane Gurkey working for goal number 6 here in Chukker number 2. Gurkey, remember we got 6 to come, of course, playing 6 Chukkers in the final. Shane Gurkey just trotting around in the area nice and slowly. Just sits up in front of the post. Holcomb sits off him. Gurkey in front of the post, just waiting. Holcomb will make a mistake eventually, and Gerke will take his chances, but he's in front of the post. He's trotting around. He's just getting nice and slow, just working in front of the sticks. Gerke. Now he comes up in front of the post. He looks to throw it, holds back again. Good defense from the Warwick number 3. But he said, I've got the ball and you're the defence. So, he's forced the error, Holcomb. Too long, old man. So we come back to the 30-yard line. Holcomb comes straight to centre field, goes to Shepherd. Shepherd ball in racket. Through centre field he goes, waits for his men to man up. Shepherd check on the pony, got out of the tackle coming from Hafey. Gerke's after him, Shepherd's by him. Now they go down to the quarterway. Infringement there, so it'll be a maroon ball. Well, that's all we have time for in chukker number 2. It's...
Score. What's the score?
So it's 5 plays, 5 at the end of 2.
So we'll give the ball across to Grant Carroll, the penalty from last chukker carrying over. It goes from Grant Carroll, Tom O'Neill. He takes a nice little bit of a hit there. Good enough to hold it. Cheeky smile on his face. Works right to left, left to right. Now he just gets out of trouble. Goes for a bit of a ride around. Fits the whip to the pony. Matt Clark doing a world of work. But Tom O'Neill equal to the task. He drives past Cal Brook. Pretty easily, mind you. Drives forward, sees the quarterway, puts it across into the racket of Grant Carroll. Carroll v. Owens. So... had a bit of a battle last time, Carroll. He puts the pace on. He fires them from far and long out, but that'll be no goal. No goal here on the main field. Might have had one too many runs last night. That'll be Russell Owens' ball. He'll put it out 10 yards. Regather nice. He put the pace on the pony. He just rides out of trouble. Russell Owens takes a big hit there from Grant Carroll. Ball's been dislodged, but Owens, he's the first one back onto it. Driving upfield, looking for Cal Brooks out the front. Caught nicely. So Brooks v. Hafey, he puts the pace on the pony, decides not to throw this one though. He goes out to the middle. Checks up, has a bit of a breather, looks at the angle shot, the left hand, the right hand. Just settles it down, cool, calm, collected. Any more cool, he'd fall off the back of the pony. He puts the pace on now, rides forward to the D. It'll be an angle shot, but he's good enough to goal it from there. 6 plays 5. 6-5, Warwick hit the lead. So ball goes in, it's out the front, it looks like it will be Matt Clark. He can't pick it up, still in the dirt, the dust is flying, the ponies are prancing. Who picks it up out of the ruck? Clark, he's heading forward looking for his number 1 in Cal Brook. The pass goes across, Brook to goal. Another one on the board, 7 plays 5. And the Warwick supporters have been absolutely dreadful today. Come on, put your hands together. What a goal there from Brook. 7 plays 5. Far side of the field. We'll see what the umpire puts this one. 1, 2, 3. Who will it be? It's out the back. It should be Russell Owens. What a pick up there from Owens. And the crowd silent once more. Owens, he gets past the defence of Tom O'Neill. Leaves Grant Carroll in the dust. Puts it across to Brook. Brook to goal. That'll make it 8. 8 plays 5. They're 3 in front out here on the main field. Ball on the field, it goes into Clark. He gets 2 now, 2 in a row, driving forward, takes 2 or 3 big hits there, good enough to hold it. Calbrook, good enough to goal it. 9 plays 5. Well, they've made a bit of a dent in the Tansey defence here. 9 plays 5. Warwick, they're up by 4. Far side of the field, Grant Carroll, he'll pluck. That one sends it skyward, straight into the racket of Russell Owens. So Owens cantering forward, has to take on Tom O'Neill. Takes a bit of a cheeky swipe there, good enough to hold it. Good enough to put it into Cal Brook. I don't know how he got there. So Brook, he just canters forward, puts it through. That's 10, double digits here on the main field. 10 plays 5. Okay, ball goes in now. It's out the back. It should have been the threes. Tom O'Neill, he'll pluck this one. Where are the Tansey supporters? He's in a world of hurt now. The green machines on either side. 1, 2, 3. More wood than a lumberjack right now. He's walking forward, trying to find the number 1 in Carroll. So he gets a little bit of room to move, sees the pass go across into the racket of Carroll. Carroll, he takes a cheeky swipe towards the post. Come on, Tansey supporters. That's 6. 10 plays 6. Okay, ball goes in. Russell Owens, he's plucked that one up from behind his head. Sees the quarterway come up. The pass goes across into the racket of Brooke. No, it's gone skyward. Beth Hafey, she's interfered with that one, but Brooke, he's the first one there on it like a seagull on a chip. Drives on forward, scores the goal. 11 plays 6. 11? Only have to be a minute. Couldn't be much left. Okay, the dying stages of the third chukker. Ball goes in. Russell Owens, he's got an eye for it. Misses it by a metre or two. Grant Carroll. He puts it across into the racket of... Jeez. That was something else. So sneaky little hit down there by Russell Owens. And we'll march it upfield into the racket of Grant Carroll. Carroll pops it over the top, takes it to 7. 11 plays 7. So Tansey have done well to bring this back within 4. So that's the end of the third chukker. 11 plays 7. And looks like we've got a ball game on our hands.
Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ball into the lineup. Oh, Shepherd got a racket to it. Oh, Stiletto went at it hard. Shepherd, he got it in the racket. It's on the ground there. Holcomb, he dribbled it along. It's still there for Stiletto. He couldn't pick it up. Gerke picks it up now. Gerke to Hafey. Hafey's out, ran him. Usain Bolt wouldn't catch Hafey. Now it's there on the ground for Gerke. Oh, he dribbles it along. He dribbles it along a bit too far. Charlie Holcomb will get the first play. Holcomb floats it out, rides on it. Holcomb. Oh, look at the timber work from Gerke. He can't take the ball off him. Linus is there waiting. He says, give it to me now and give it to me hard. Shepherd is out in front. Linus, he's gone quick and he's gone hard and he's going to go to the corner. Shepherd's going to get there. So he put it inside there and Hafey turns it around. Coast to coast, polo cross. Oh, no. Carried over. So a lucky chance here for the green machine and Cameron Shepherd will step up and take it outside the box. Shepherd. Umpire marks a spot, play on, floats it out. Rides onto it, round the baseline he goes, round in front of Hafey, Shepherd, there's 12, 12-7. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, start getting behind the Warwick side, they're out in front. This is a sport played in heaven and we're watching the best of it. Holcomb, Hafey at the back. Ball into the lineup. Came off the head of Hafey. Shepherd, he broke from the line. He split the pack. Shepherd to the quarterway with a bounce and a trap. Hafey went at him hard, but Shepherd checks up in the corner. Cameron Shepherd, the left-handed number 1 and goal thrower, rides around. Hafey's out there after him. He says, I'll take you there, sir, and I'll take you all day. Shepherd throws 13. 13-7. Cameron Shepherd geeing the troops up as he comes back to the centre. There's always someone. So he'll be a Shane Gerke ball to play on. He floats it high out for himself. Cameron Shepherd, he was ball hungry then, but a bit too much as Gurkey takes one out for himself. Holcomb, he's after him. He puts a racket on him, puts the ball on the ground. Gurkey has to go back again and pick it up. Charlie Holcomb, oh, he wants him and he wants all of him. Holcomb. That's it. Holcomb, that's all they can do as Gurkey turns out of the racket and throws the goal. 12-8. 12-8, Warwick lead. 13-8. 13-8, Warwick lead. I go to far side. Holcomb, Hafey there at the back. They line up. Why isn't that a penalty? Look at that. So they waiting, ball into the lineup. Holcomb, he's a better of the turns. He's a better of the turns, but Hafey got a racket to it. Forward he goes. Put the back in. The tail shot. So Shepherd outside the box. Bowling. He calls time on. Johnny Franklin. Play on. Shepherd goes out. Goes back into himself. Rides around. Oh, he got a chukker about Shepherd and Hafey picks it back up. Hafey, he's got work to do now. Shepherd, he's got to turn it around. Hafey's got the ball and he's in control as he rides around there in the Warwick goal throwing area. He's at the wrong end of the paddock. Hafey works around. Shepherd after him. Hafey circles up. Right hand turn on the chestnut. Round he goes. Now Stiletto. He breaks from the pack. Stiletto downtown. Out there after him is the Warwick defence. Stiletto just checks up. Working through the pack inside Chris Linus. And now Stiletto. Look at the pace from Stiletto. Up to the quarterway. Here comes Holcomb. Holcomb guy. He got a racket to it. Charlie Holcomb. And it's our Warwick ball. So Charlie Holcomb, he's having a field day down there in the Tansey goal throwing area. The greenback rower gets a ball for himself, floats it out, rides on it. Holcomb around. Gurkey will go after him. He'll turn him back into the racket. Holcomb checks up. Very tidy ball carrier. All day in the world. Cops one from Gurkey. Goes to centre field. Why wouldn't you give it to the left-handed man and Shepherd? Shepherd will run. Stiletto goes at him. Gave it back to Linus. Linus will do the carry work. Shepherd goes downtown. Linus in centre field. Stiletto goes in there hard. Can't get the ball off him. Still carrying forward is Linus. Linus, here comes Shepherd. Shepherd over the quarter. Guts it. Throws it. 14 goals. And that's all we have time for after 4 chukkers. It's 14 plays 8. Warwick lead. So there, Jock, it appears that Charlie Holcomb's doing the damage. At the back of the lineup there was Shane Gurkey causing a fair few errors. And Russell Owens is doing the same thing. So the threes from Warwick are certainly doing their job.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Probably the highest level Charlie's ever actually played at this sort of club championship level. He's done a wonderful job here in neutralising Hafey. They played last weekend at Killarney. It was a fairly good battle, also live streamed. It's on the channel. If you'd like to go back and watch that one, I think Hafey got the better of Charlie, but he's obviously learned his lesson, and he stepped up and put an absolute masterclass performance out here against one of the best threes in the game. So I think Hafey will be travelling over to Perth for the Polocross Nationals in October. And Charlie Holcomb doing a wonderful job of neutralising his influence out the back. So 6 goals the difference out here on the main field. Tansey, you've got quite a bit of work to do. Russell Owens on fire out of the back of the lineup, and young Callum Brook doing exactly what he should do. Just putting the easy goals through nice and in front. And this should go down to the wire for this these last 2 chukkers. Okay. Chukker number 5, 14 plays 8. Jacko Bowling says, get out of my face.
Get out of my face. Now.
So there's 6 there, waiting for the 2s to get in. Ball's in, it's out the back. Owens, he had an eye for it. Tom O'Neill, he went over it clean. Maybe 1 or 2 more runs last night would have helped. We've got Brook walking forward, sees the quarterway up ahead. He's going to run. This is a fast one. Oh, if we can have the ambulance early, I'd say. No? No, it's all good. So we'll probably have a little bit more time off. So free goal to Warwick. Obviously, Carl Brook getting a little bit of attention there off Beth Hafey. So ball goes in, it's out the Tansey side. Grant Carroll, he'll pick it up, take a big hit there, looks to offload it to Beth Hafey.
Oh, good hit.
Oh, ball's been dislodged on the ground. Who's going to pick it up? That man in Grant Carroll once more. Matt Clark, he's had a masterclass in the number 2 shirt. But speaking of masterclass in the 2 shirt, the specialist to himself, Tom O'Neill, cantering forward, looking for the number 1 in Grant Carroll. The pass goes across into Devil's Corner. So Carroll, he just works his way around the front of the post. It's 15 plays 8 now. Carroll just cantering forward, calm, casual. I don't know if he knows he's 7 goals down. No stress or anything, brother. He sends her over the top. That'll be goal time. Takes it to 9. 15 plays 9. Okay, ball goes in. It's at the back. Oh, I don't know how Russell Owens got that one. He ends it up with the racket, though. He works in behind the defensive Grant Carroll. Needs to get up past the halfway. I don't know where Matt Clark's gotten lost at. Takes a big hit there off Tom O'Neill. Good enough to hold it. Good enough to send it forward for Cal Brook. Well, he was going to try a cactus, but wasn't good enough to do it. So we'll call time off and see what the umpires have to say.
Go, Disco. Show us your run. Should have came out there. Yeah, he goes out there like stop.
Well, after we've seen that, anything out here will look athletic. Beth Hafey goes on forward, looking for a number 2 in Tom O'Neill. Cal Brook doing a world of work. 1, 2, 3, 4 more hits for the professional blackjack player. But Beth Hafey, she's doing the better of it. Drops it out of the bottom of the racket and whistle blown. So it'll be a Cal Brooks ball from the 30-yard line. He puts it in. You got to sit on top of the horse, Cal. So we are going to have a line-up. Okay, ball goes in, it's out the back. Beth Hafey, the number 3. Oh, I thought she had it, but Cal Brook doing well. Leaning out of the saddle once more, Brook. He just rides on forward. Up to the middle of the area. Looks at the over-the-top shot. He goes for a canter around now in the front of the post. The left-hand wheel sees the goals and puts it through. That'll take him to 16. 16 plays 9. 16-9. Well, Tansey, they need to pull something out of a hat here. Pull their act together. Far side of the field, waiting for Franklin. Ball goes in. Oh, Russell Owens. Well, he's been on the ball today. Nearly had some spectacular catches. That would join the club. But we'll line it up once more. Oh, no. Grant Carroll's ball. Grant Carroll puts it across into the racket of the number 2, Tom O'Neill. O'Neill working his way forward, nearly ran into the green machine. He has to work his way out of trouble, move it up to the quarterway, puts it across to Carroll. Carroll with the right-hand wheel. Goal time. Oh. Well, he only dummied. Goes for another can around now. Grant Carroll, he looks at the angle shot, goes for a ride once more out into the corner. Moves about. Stops in the middle, takes a bit of a hit there off Russell Owens. The full 360, the high over the top shot, goal time. 16-10.
He's first back to the lineup every time. Doesn't help him, but he's first.
It's back within 6.
Put your rack out.
He had some runs last night. He said, you know what he said this morning? He's like, Matt Clark won't get any off me anyway, I'll go to the bar. Matt's took 3 off him this game. Okay, ball goes in. Carroll, he'll pluck that one, send it back to Tom O'Neill. So teamwork makes the dream work. We've got Tom O'Neill working his way upfield. Looking for Grant Carroll. The pass will come across here eventually somewhere. Just need Grant Carroll to get free. He's got the spurs into the little pony. Could be going across now. Oh, Russell Owens. Put your hands together, Warwick supporters. What a game he's having. He puts it across into the racket of Cal Brook. Brook flying. Here comes Tom O'Neill, though. And it was a smart play by Cal Brook. I'd pass it if Tom O'Neill was coming as well. Into the racket of Matt Clark. And put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. A masterclass performance, especially from that man out the back. And the scoreline 16 plays 10 as we go into the 6th and final chukker.
So 1 to come. And Tansey trail Warwick by 6 goals. So it's a big mountain to climb. But we'll see what can happen. It'll be Gurkey, Stiletto, Hafey. They've got a hell of a job ahead of them, especially the way that Cameron Shepherd and Charles Holcomb have been performing for the first 2 chuckers. So 6 minutes of polo cross will be the difference. Righto. So we've got a change coming out here. Chris Stiletto goes to the 1 shirt, Shane Gurkey 2, Justin Hafey 3, Cameron Shepherd, Chris Linus, Charles Holcomb. Ball into the lineup, a super catch for out the back there from the red man, the big man, the Holcomb. Around he goes in centre field, Charles Holcomb. Here comes Shepherd, says give it to me now. Shepherd in the corner, the right hand wheel away out of trouble. Shepherd, go! 17-10. He can sniff the trophy. He can sniff the championship. It's been a long time between drinks for the Green Machine. 2011 was the last time they won. And Cameron Shepherd was a part of it as we come back to the main stage. And out there again, Justin Hafey flashing through, came up with it, threw the dummy at him, comes back again. Here he goes, Hafey to the quarterway, looking for Stiletto. Oh, the big man, Stiletto, he couldn't get down to it, and now it's here for the red man, Holcomb. Charles Holcomb carries the ball. They've got a 7-goal buffer here in chucker number 6. It comes inside to Linus. Linus will do the carry work. They're going to run, and they're going to run hard. Shepherd says, come hard. Here we go. Linus to Shepherd. Shepherd in the corner. Hafey went at him. Shepherd shows him the racket, brings it away from him. 18 plays 10. Boy, oh boy, wowee. Shepherd, 9 goals isn't enough. Go back. It looks like a green ball again. Oh no, they've all left it there. And look who it is. Shepherd flashes through and picks it up. The left-handed number 1 and goal thrower gave it back to Holcomb. Holcomb does the carry work here in chucker 6. Holcomb runs a racket of Stiletto. Linus comes in to help him. Gurkey's he's playing in the number 2 shirt now, but Holcomb's still doing the carry work. He carries a very tidy ball, doesn't he? He brings a racket past Stiletto up here to Cameron Shepherd. Shepherd just having a bit of trouble on the 30-yard line. Oh, look at the racket work from Stiletto. But Holcomb, he turns up. Gurkey picks it up. Shane Gurkey will do the carry work, goes hard through centre field. Here comes Chris Linus. He's out there after him. But Gurkey passes it into Stiletto. No. So Charlie Holcomb comes back through and picks it up. Shepherd in centre field. Does he give it to Shepherd or does he carry it down to him? Shepherd out in front. They want more. They want blood. The Green Machine on the attack here in chucker number 6. Shepherd in the corner. Shepherd brings the racket into Hafey. The pass. The cheeky swing. The free goal. 20-10. Is that it? 2010. 1910. 19 plays 10. Shefford. Ball into the lineup, bit of the turns as Hayfie goes quickly at it, picks it up. Good pick up coming from the Tansey back rower. Carries it up to Solano. Solano drags it in. Silly gets his first one. No, 1911. Shepard. Ball in, Charles Holcomb, he got a racket to it. Shepard comes through, he picks it up. He gives it inside to Holcomb. Holcomb, he couldn't pick it up. They all left it there except Chris Lanus. Shepard. Lanus does the carry work. Soletto goes on him with a big hit. Lanus carries it forward. Chris Lanus. Lanus, he goes past Gerke. Gerke can't run with him. Shepard's on the quarterway. Shepard, where are you? The pass into Cameron Shepard. Shepard around Hayfie. Through he goes. He rolls the wrist over Shepard and throws goal number 20. No, he didn't. Carried over. Righto, Hayfie plays on, chukker 6. Yeah, the time is Hayfie's worst enemy. He says, Chris Soletto, move as he goes downtown. Soletto, oh, no, 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 no. Carried over. Too little, too late. Here goes Charlie Holcomb. Give it to Cameron. Cameron Shepard looming for a pass. Holcomb floats it out for himself. Oh, no, he gets a shocker bounce, Holcomb. Holcomb, he goes back. Soletto carries it into the goal throwing area. Soletto, oh, he's there on the ground. Holcomb's after him. Holcomb's after him. There'll be a lineup. Out the back of the lineup, better the turns was Charlie Holcomb, goes looking for the pill, drags, comes up with it. No, he didn't. He left it there for Soletto. Soletto will be the first one back. He picks it up, goes forward, throws the goal. 19-12. Thanks, Charles, for that sideline comment. We go to far side of the field. Out Warwick side, I reckon Cameron Shepard's got one more in him to set up to seal the deal here. Holcomb. Oh, look at Hayfie. Hayfie wants him. He's after him. Shepard's running out in front. Shepard's running out in front, but Holcomb goes forward. Shepard. And that's it's all over, ladies and gentlemen. Warwick, they raise the trophy. Queensland champions of 2018. Out there for Warwick was Cameron Shepard, Chris Lanus, and Charlie Holcomb. First chukker was Callum Brooks, Grant Clark, and Russell Owens. Tansey out there, they had Chris Soletto, Shane Gerke, Justin Hayfie, Grant Carroll, Tom O'Neill, Beth Hayfie. Thanks everyone who joined in on the live stream. I hope we brought you a great game of polo cross. Signing off, AOL.